Up, Dream Team, another day of 100 push-ups. Let's get it.
Men provide more security than them, and this is hardwired trait. So it's like feminism says be equal to a man, but they're not attracted to that. They don't want equality. They want a man who's superior.
Essentially, they become the man that they actually want.
The women become the man that they want.
Yeah.
Yeah, these super hyper successful women, they become the man that they're trying to attract. And what they don't realize is by them becoming successful and making this money, right? Well, we all know to make that kind of money, you have to have A-type personality. You have to be a dominant, assertive, competitive, aggressive, non-agreeable. These are all traits of higher earners. And these women that make this kind of money, well, congratulations, you make that money, but I don't want a chick like you. I want a girl that's like the opposite of me, feminine, docile, cute, etc. And the analogy I always use is, well, if I decided to wear heels on Saturdays, would you take me seriously? The girl always says, no, I wouldn't. So why the fuck do you think I would take you seriously when you act like a dude? But the problem is this, men are expected to accept masculine women, whereas women would never accept feminine men. And society applauds women for not accepting feminine men. But if I say I don't want no masculine ass chick, I'm a sexist, a misogynist, and a jerk. And the problem is that male standards are demonized while female standards are praised.
Can you imagine dating yourself? Just, you had a vagina?
I would have sex with myself for sure. I'm joking as fuck, man. What are you talking about? You answer yes.
You might smash yourself. Hold on. You might smash yourself, but will you actually want to do it yourself all the time?
And I'd be annoyed, honestly.
Exactly.
Yeah. So that's kind of what it is. And when we bring these like feminists on or these chicks on that like act like dudes or I don't need no man and all this other bullshit that we have, that we say, I just tell them like just be happy being single then, or you're not going to be able to keep a guy long term because you're annoying. And when I tell girls this to their face, it shatters their reality because men never tell women the truth because guys want to get laid.
Never.
If guys like were more honest and told them, you know what, you're fucking stupid, or you know what, that's not right, or your worldview is actually skewed, etc. Guys want to get laid. So what do guys do a lot of times? They go on a date with a girl. They listen to what she says. Okay, this chick is invested in education. This girl's invested in a job. Blah blah blah. They go, oh, that sounds great. Oh, you get money. Oh, wow, that's attractive. Blah blah. They say what they gotta say to get laid. When I come in and I tell them, listen, bro, no one cares about how much money you make or your status. What are you talking about? Why would you want a broke bitch? No, I'm not saying we want a broke bitch, but we don't care about girls that make money, especially guys that make money. So the more money a man makes, the less he cares about her money.
As a guy, you have two options.
Okay.
Either you right or get pussy. That's simple.
So,
But
yeah, go ahead.
the devil's advocate of, kind of like guys who maybe hide their opinions and you're very like, hey, this is how I feel, whatever. Do you feel like the aggressive way of saying it, like there's a way to not be like aggressive with like your thoughts and you can still be conscious of someone's emotions and feelings, or you're like, hey, if you're conscious of emotions or feelings, you're a simp.
Well, that's the problem. Fuck their feelings, man. Because at this point, like, women need to hear what it really is. Because here's the thing. We live in a world where if you lie, women buy. Look at the advertisers. What do? They target women. They don't tell her you're a fat bitch. They tell her, love your curves, girl. They don't tell her, right, if she's an annoying, annoying, insufferable fucking cunt. They don't tell her, oh, you know what, you should probably be nicer, to attract men. They tell her, no, you go, girl. You're strong and independent. They can't handle you. We sit there, right, and enable bad behavior from women. We never tell them you need to be feminine, docile, not fat, keep your hair nice and long, don't dress like a hoe, don't be promiscuous. We don't tell women any of this stuff. Own your sexuality. Yeah, go ahead, be a hoe. It's your body, your choice, blah, blah, all this other bullshit, right? We never put parameters on what women should and shouldn't do to be attracted to the opposite gender. We basically enable whatever they want to do. And the reason for that is because when you lie, women buy. Advertisers know this. So since women are 80% of the consumer base, they're incentivized to lie to women. And we live in a society that pretty much props up the feminine standard of how they want to live life. We don't tell women the truth. Men, however, they have to live in reality. If you're a fat loser, you're a bum, you don't make money, reality constantly smacks you in the face and reminds you that you're not adequate. You don't get girls, your peers don't respect you, you get negative reinforcement for your bad decisions. Women, however, don't experience that. Because even if a girl is a dumb bimbo, some simp will sit there and say, oh my God, you're so special, you're beautiful, blah, blah, blah. Like, if you've never had to work for the attention or the attraction of the opposite gender, why would you actually self-improve? Why would you? Men have to self-improve to get what they want. Women don't. So since women live in this world where they're able to get whatever they want, regardless of how they behave, they're going to act crazy. And when I come in and say, listen, you probably shouldn't be fat. You probably shouldn't be rude. You probably shouldn't be insufferable. You should probably think about what your partner wants and what men want in general if you want to get the best guy and get him to actually convince you and take you seriously. That's considered misogynistic.
Is the whole phrase phrase you just said, is that I have a quote here that you said.
Sure.
Fuck, where did it go? It was it said it was like a.
Mikey looked cool till he ate. Now he's making pepperoni.
Men have to become women are.
Yeah.
Right. That was you. That's essentially what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's like men need to develop their status and develop their, I guess, the ability to be attracted by the opposite sex.
Yeah.
To be desired.
Yeah.
Whereas like not that a lot of women, they just are.
Yeah. So like I'll give you an example, right? So let's go like into a dream world, right?
Okay.
Max, right?
Here we go.
Right? So let's say, right, you just turned 18, right? And
I'm legal, bitch.
yeah, you're legal. You go buy your first pack of cigarettes, you just had your birthday party, etc., right? Then you get a DM from Kim Kardashian out in LA. Hey,
What?
you want to come hang out? I'll buy you a ticket. You get invited to a yacht in Miami.
Not bad, you guys.
Some female soccer player that's hot.
I'm living a good life.
And then all of a sudden, right, now someone else offers, hey.
Not bad, you guys.
What's your Venmo? And then someone else sends you, hey, what's your Cash App? You should probably make an OnlyFans. You're so fucking attractive, Max. I'll pay you, $300. And some other girl.
I'll pay your rent.
Yeah, we'll pay your rent. Like, and this is all when you're 18, right? Let me ask you this: if you're getting all these offers and all these opportunities given to you, would you give a shit about what women want? What these girls want that are offering you this stuff?
I guess no. I'd be like, I'm having fun.
Yeah, exactly. Right? You guys just want to have fun, right? That's exactly the reality for a lot of attractive modern day women. They don't have an incentive to self-improve or understand the opposite gender because women have the privilege where no matter how they behave, they're gonna attract the opposite gender. Men don't get that privilege. That's why I always say, for a man to attract a girl, you must understand them. For them to attract you, they don't have to understand you. This is why so many women don't understand or know what men want, even though we're simple as hell. We haven't changed over the centuries.
Yeah.
But that's what it is. That's kind of where we're at now, where girls have an overinflated sense of self-worth a lot of the times, thanks to the internet, thanks to Instagram. And I talk about this in detail in the book. The average woman doesn't respect the average man. And as a matter of fact, most women don't like most men. So guys have to become superior and excellent in every way just to get a chance.
What can you break down the average women don't respect average men?
So the average guy is about 5'8", 40 to 50K per year. That's considered unattractive to a majority of women. Most girls are chasing the same demographic of guy: 6 foot, $100,000 plus per year, charming, charismatic, etc. They're looking for a Disney fairy tale man, and this man is less than 1% of the population.
Yeah, but are you putting like all women into one category of all
That's
girls
11.
with this,
Fucking finish out.
high
12,
man, right?
Yeah.
But I definitely
13,
think I don't really want to throw them out there.
14,
There are a lot of great
15,
girls out there that aren't in
16.
the world, that are some of the top 10 of beauty, right? That aren't in that world of I want dudes to fly me out, I want to do this, I want to do that, and like I think that's the type of personality and the people that they're around in the area maybe they grow up. Sometimes they're not, I guess, influenced so much to go down that path of
Yes and no, because
riches, right?
because basically what's happening, right, is the advent of social media. So back in the day, where you grew up is what you knew. For example, your circle, your family, they taught you certain things. Nowadays, we have TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, all these conventions showing you how you should think. So obviously, if that girl that's a good girl, right, nowadays, is being taught with TikTok how to be a bad bitch. For example, oh, you know what? If man isn't doing this, don't show me any love. So it's kind of like nowadays, that good girl, or I want to say that environment that she had before, is no longer really there for her. Now, there are good girls out there, but we're just saying the majority of girls nowadays are not like that girl anymore.
Yeah, so what's basically happened is like, even though not all girls behave like that, pretty much all girls are chasing the same demographic of man, right? That same top 5, top 20, top 10% guy. They're all chasing that dude. And the thing is, with social media and the internet, right? Girls are able to have access to these men now, and they think, okay, I dated and or dealt with an NBA player, an NBA player, whatever. This is the caliber of man that I deserve. But what they don't realize is, no, that's the caliber of man that you can fuck. That's not the caliber of man that you can retain.
So you're saying if a girl hooks up with a guy of a high status, whatever, celebrity, athlete,
It skews her perception of reality of what she actually qualifies for. Because men will gladly date down and fuck down, right? But girls think, okay, I've hooked up with this caliber of guy. I deserve this caliber of guy. But what women don't get is that men play the game too. Women have a friend zone for a guy and a guy that they have sex with. Guys have a sex zone only and a girl that they'll commit to. And my thing is, I say a lot of modern day girls don't have good girl game. And what I mean by girl game is they can attain a man. The man's job is to attain the girl. The girl's job is to retain the guy after sex. And most girls can't do that because they think, oh, I'm just going to exist. I'm going to get laid by him, and then he's just going to take care of me. And what a lot of girls don't understand is they need to add value back. When we live in this world where women think that they're equal to men, and they think, okay, I just had sex with him. That's all I got to do.
Last 10.
You mentioned about that the one of the biggest contributors to this world we're living in is social media, right?
Yeah,
Whether you
for
love
sure.
it, you hate it, it's it impacted a lot of good things, businesses, but it's also for sure. And that's like I feel like the whole world of the actual word like the manosphere, right?
All right.
And the stuff that comes with like hypergamy and all.
I do it
this.
for you. For you. I do it for me. I do it for we, the People Dream Team, baby. Let's